Oh, son of a bitch. Talk about saying your man behind the cam, Director Nasty. Here with the Sus Maho Radio, the 19th edition of this show. Yeah, and 19 editions later, you'll think my sound mixing would be better, but something about the busted ghetto aesthetic really just serves my soul. Something about that 1 second pause between me pressing record and then me starting the music just gives it that little level of authenticity that you need to have in your show. Again, I welcome you to episode 19 of Sauce My Whole Radio. A little preview today. We got Rezero coming back to save the anime season that's been feeling so draggy. Besides Solo Leveling, of course, which just dropped a fantastic orc Orc Mage episode versus Jinwoo. A whole lot of flexing, a whole lot of elbows from the top rope, a whole lot of colonizers swinging chains. I'm looking at you funny, Jinwoo. I don't like how good you whoop that chain, boy. And of course, we have Sakamoto Days with the dumbest assassin that ever exists, apparently. Because when I tell you the ways they depict his stupidity, you would be mad too. So make sure you stay tuned. You listen on Spotify, you watch on YouTube. I appreciate you one way or another. Comment down below your current favorite running anime, and then we're gonna hop into the first segment. All right, we're getting it. Just the tip. Oh my god, we're going to the tip. And right now, just the tip. First one we got. Look, we got some Rezero action. I just want to take a moment to say, if you asked old me about 4 years ago, the first time he saw Rezero, if he would have be looking forward to it, he would have said, nah, probably not. Like, ReZero? Alright, man. Now, today, this week, ReZero came back and I had to fall to my knees, look into the skies and reach up and thank God, like I'm Vince Carter for my second jersey to get retired. That ReZero came back and they brought heat. They gave us exactly what we wanted, boy. And what we all wanted that we didn't know we wanted until we got it was Priscilla with her with everything just hanging out. The princess, the Orihime vibes, the whoo, everything's just out there, bro. And this, I don't know why they had this little girl all up in the scene with her, but I'm glad they did because that little girl made all the faces that I had to hold. Because I'm like, damn, I'm like, yo, she's doing a lot right now. I'm here for it. And like, hey, they wasn't even trying to hide it. Honestly, I gotta look at the ReZero creator kind of funny because I ain't gonna hold you. There was some good angles in there, man. They was doing some of the Lord's work. But Priscilla's also trying to do the Lord's work and is about to go run the fade with Wrath. And she said, all I need is a songstress and myself, nothing else. Do y'all want Al? Have him. Get him out of here. But ReZero came back with absolute heat on every single front. Freaking Reinhardt just going Reinhardt just freaking jumping in and dying like off rip and just rising like the fucking phoenix. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? It was interesting to me because this was one of those moments. It's like, oh, Subaru act like his power is special, but there's other people who can RBD in this world. So like Subaru, like what's going to my boy? You got to get those other powers. You got to get those other powers under grasp, man. You got to work harder. You got to combat this, son. Do something, man. Cause yeah, it was funny. It's like it's right in front of you. Like he explained that you have the power of the phoenix. That you literally you don't die. And no, I was never like, ha, he has RBD. It's just not the same RBD because Subaru's is from Archbishop, but his is like the good version, the light version of RBD. So yeah, and I don't know if it's as bad as Subaru's. It felt like it wasn't because he just got it from right where he was. Oh no, it's not the same as RBD. He has like more like a resurrection. I shouldn't have spoken like that because RBD, like when you get RBD, like you literally reset things. Like you go back to a set point versus he just rose from where he fell. Like there was no loss and he just continued from where he left off. So it's not the same, but like it's interesting that it's right there in your face. But that's just me. Um, they had some crazy hands in the fight too. We'll circle back around to that later. But last thing I will say about ReZero, I like the cheeky little conversation that Subaru and Reiner had about not dying again. Cause it's one of those things like Reiner's like, yeah, I just died, but I'd rather not do it again. And you look at Subaru, who's like on death like 1,287, and he's just like, yeah, imagine. They be cheeky with their shit, bro. They be real cheeky with their shit. But yeah, ReZero came back, saved us all, picked up the season instantly. It really was just like, don't worry, baby. I'm gonna rock you back to sleep. And thank God for it. Thank motherfucking God for it. The next tip we're jumping on, easy tip. We're jumping on solo leveling. Of course, we had to come and rerun the fade on this goddamn orc mage who really thought he was hot shit. One of my favorite things is that when they pull up, I was wondering, I'm like, yo, what's he gonna do here? Like, is this like part of the dungeon, like upgrading? Is this like a world building element? And it's like, nah, y'all just here for our entertainment, bro. We're gonna torture, we're gonna fight, torture, and murder every single one of y'all back to back to back, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like my men, they need some morale. Like we've been out here bodying these dogs. We got the dogs fighting like we've Mike Vick. You know, now we want to play with some humans. Like, what y'all? What's good with y'all? I heard y'all's real strong, so we gonna run y'all ones, twos, maybe jump y'all a little bit. Whatever we're gonna do to y'all. And there's not a goddamn thing you can do about it. And Sung said, "Excuse me, sir, but I beg to fucking differ." I also love that the orc mage sniffed him out. He's like, "What's this weird ass nigga doing amongst all these humans?" And he's like, "I'll keep an eye on him, but for the most part, my meal is here." Yo, shout out to Captain Ki-hoon, bro. Was gonna jump in no matter what. He was the only one to move forward. That man ran into war and he looked back like the strike team was about to have his back, son. It was the ultimate moment of slight betrayal. I don't know if that strike team could ever stay together. Like, honestly, the ones who didn't move, they probably can. Yo, Captain Ki-hoon, I think he's a good man. He's very forgiving. I truly believe that he can move forward from this and not lose trust in that strike team. But they're saying about, they're talking about, they're about to play with us, son. They're about to torture us. They'll probably put things on our butt. We gotta go run this fate. Let's go right now. Ah! And you look back and everybody's just like, hey, you got this? You got this, right? Nah, man, I'll be alright, man. Hey, look. But hey, Captain Ki-hoon's probably a better person than I am. And we could just say that it is what it is. The other thing that I loved in this episode was the orc mage freaking, oh man. He had, in the middle of the fight, he had an existential crisis. There was a moment where he's like, wait a minute, what's going on here? The system told me was all I needed to do was hunt humans. That's what I'm fucking doing right now. It's not going my way. What's going on? What the fuck is happening? And it is absolutely hilarious. I love the use of how they like almost humanize the orc mage, where he's like, I'm just doing my function and I'm getting my pockets ran. Why? What's going on? And he literally has a moment where I love that. I don't remember who caught it, but like he's like getting bodied and his people's about to piece him up. And the last thing he sees is looks exactly like the last thing Jinwoo saw before he became like part of the game or a player or whatever it wants to call, whatever you want to call him. So it's pretty fucking crazy, man. It was pretty fucking crazy. He's that moment of his reality breaking was like the last thing he got to experience. He's like, you are not him. And I'm not gonna lie, moving into that, I feel like it was raising him. So by all elements of measure, right? I know for a fact Bakura and Igris stronger than this guy. I thought that he might have a struggle raising him, but the fact that he raised him so early and easily, in my opinion, speaks to, I'm gonna say his spirit was truly broken. He really thought he was the superior apex predator, and he was just gonna toy with these people. And having his pockets get ran by Jinwoo really like decimated his morale and his mental down to the point where raising him in one try was like fucking effortless. I thought at least there would have been one failure because he is like an upper A dungeon master, but like it was a pretty easy raise, bro. It was really pretty fucking easy. So I don't know. I like that Jinwoo got a bunch of new people to add to the shadows. You know, personally, I know he can raise more. I know the quality of them can go up with this new ability. But I also want to know, like, is there a way, like if you know you have weaker ones that aren't gonna level up, can you like jettison those ones for newer ones? Like, I forget how his copying works, but like either way, yeah, his that army is getting a little bit scary. I don't know how I feel about the orcs keeping their red color. There's something about everybody kind of being in unison color that like it's like stay together. Y'all under one team, under one banner. I don't want like the Shadow Knights to be like blue like Igris, right? And like Tank take oh, maybe you have to acclimate to the team. Cause Tank acclimated pretty quick. Everybody else is acclimated to the Navy, right? So I'll be interested to see if the next time we see them, instead of being red, they'll acclimate to like, being part of the squad. Maybe that's just part of the process. I don't know. But if they stay red, I don't think it's that big of a deal, but whatever. It's to each their own. So I'm gonna leave it right there. But yeah. Uh last thing I'll say, I did like that at the end, Sung was very, I want to say reckless, but I realized that he's just in the open, so he actually doesn't give a fuck anymore. And I like he erased all of them in front of everybody. Everybody knows what his power is now, and the guild just kind of stepped in and they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna need y'all discretion on this one." Like really him with the MLB blink, the mind wipe, and he's like, "Yeah, y'all gotta act like I ain't see none of this shit." He's literally the newest S rank hunter. Nobody knows what he could do, so y'all just need to re fucking lax. But yeah, he's a necromancer, man. It's one of those things. It's like I haven't seen anyone give him, now that everybody knows what he can do. I haven't seen anybody give him a negative perception yet. However, I'm waiting for it to come around and happen. It's inevitable in my opinion. It's inevitable, and I do like that they have this other hunter that's supposed to debut the same day as Jinwoo. So I'm excited to watch him like lose his shit over getting overlooked. So that's gonna be funny too. But yeah, soul leveling tip, real broad, real nice, dope shit, bro. Next one we're jumping into, Sakamoto Days. Yo, look, all I want to say is Sakamoto Days, y'all niggas ain't shit over there. The intro for this character, the intro for this man is so absolutely dirt. I've never seen them depict the character stupid in so many different ways where it's like you kind of want to defend him, but you're like, oh no, he's actually dumb. It's like, damn. It's like I didn't want to believe he's dumb, but he's stupid, bro. He's dumb as fuck. And the way they did it was in this one way. There's a moment where Shin is reading his thoughts, and bro is reading his thoughts like it's written in crayon. I screamed. I couldn't fucking believe what I was seeing, bro. Like, you know how sometimes your thoughts, when they depict your thoughts, like depending, I never seen somebody do it like you're so stupid as in crayon drawings. It let me know. It gave me vibes like you go to Perkins and you get the little kids, you get the little kid maze, but like you couldn't figure it out. Like you fucked up the maze. That's the energy it was giving me. That's how dumb he looked when they did it to him. It was all kinds of fucking disrespectful. And then on top of that, they let you know he's broke. He's living on a roof on a patchy tent. This man goes to find Sakamoto. He's beggy. He's all beggy, talking about like, damn, I'm not hungry or anything. And he's just looking around waiting for somebody to recognize him. I said, it's not like I'm hungry or anything. Y'all want me to leave? Oh, word. Yo, man was shamelessly beggy, bro. Oh my god. But like to be dumb and beggy, however, the character turn that they gave him at the during the episode was fantastic. He's all the things that he appears, but when it comes to sniping, he the best that exists. He's like, whatever I need to be, shoot. Whatever need to be, shoot, gonna get shot. It's the most American thing you can fucking do at this point. And Mans was literally lighting up the block trying to get them. It had Yo, when you take a piece out of Sakamoto, you pretty fucking serious, bro. Like, I ain't never seen nobody parry a fucking bullet before in my life. I seen it for the first time ever. But, like, the fact that you even made him parry it and he ain't just weave that bitch, I give you credit. There was also a moment when they were fighting at first when there was homies. And there was a couple people that shot. Like, Shin had to read the thoughts that somebody was shooting. And then he read the thoughts and then he dodged. Yo, homeboy just sensed the bullet. It was just like, weave. It was pretty fucking thugging. And, of course, when he first pulled out the Thule, and he hit those first couple shots, I was like, nah, this dude's pretty fucking serious, bro. So I like that. I like that he has a relatable backstory. You know, we all have that thing where, we suck at a lot of things a lot of the times consistently. And when you find that one thing that you don't suck at, you're like, I need to make this like my whole life and my personality. This is the only thing I have going for me. I need to make this work. Very much following the medalist tip, if I'm being honest with you. Now I think about it. This character, Anori from Medalist, Different universe, same problem. I see it now. I understand it. So yeah, I thought it was a dope episode. Sakamono Days continues to evolve in ways that I don't expect. I still see that they're able to keep it fresh, but I'm not going to lie and act like I don't have that little bit of skepticism where I'm like, can you really keep this going? Like, how are you gonna keep this interesting? Like, I need like some of these episodes. Like this episode is a good intro episode, but I could also say like, how far did it move the plot forward? Not really, because intro episodes don't typically move it too far forward. But I see that we're building the team to go against the Order or go against whoever we got a body coming up. So I'm gonna let it cook. I'm gonna keep letting it cook. But I'm telling you right now, I can see Sakamoto Days is like hitting that point where it's kind of plateauing a little bit. So I'm excited to see if they're gonna be able to switch it up one more again. The last tip we're jumping on again. I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all already know how I feel about this. Don Machi coming off of production issues and delays. 5 episodes left. They dropped 2 bangers back to back on a head tops. I ain't gonna hold you. The only reason I said so I said earlier, Rezero came forward and saved the season, right? I didn't say that about Don Machi because Don Machi's in the wrong season. They should have been done already if they didn't run into production issues. I'm very happy they're back and they did come back with some bangers. So I won't harp on it or complain too much. But again, it's one of those things like you dropped 2 bangers. I didn't hear the streets talk about it at all. Solo Leveling might have stolen the hype. I've seen a little bit of ReZero hype since it dropped, but like Don Machi dropped, nobody's talking about it. I think it's lost its legs, it's lost its way. I pray because we're on season 5. I don't know how many seasons are left, but like I pray we get the rest of them. I have to imagine manga sales are doing well. Manga light novel sales are doing well enough that we don't have to worry about will it or won't it come back. But I do feel like I'm worried. I'm worried because I didn't hear nobody talking about these 2 bangers that got dropped. But they're fucking fires. Let's get it. Bella's over here still trying not to die. But he had a resolve to save Freya, and he somehow is gonna keep battling the king, bro. Like I was really like he's on his last leg. I was really like, how? What's the way out of this? And I just wasn't. I don't know what you're gonna do. So when he had his resolve moment, he's like, "Yeah, I'm still gonna fight." I'm like, "Yeah, but you're not gonna win like this. Like, what are we doing?" And then we get to the jumping. Good old Don Machi. We got Ryu pulling up to the battle, freaking healing my boy, dropping a confession on my man, making him blush crazy amount. Now they about to go run the threes against the king with Mamma Mia. It's looking like a banger. Let's go backwards though and talk about the true hero Daphne holding down the fort until Ryu can even get to the goddamn field. Yo, when they showed her, it was grotesque. I had no clue what the fuck was going on. It looked like there was lava coming out of her skin, but also looked like it was coming out of like tree bark. And it was exactly what it sounded like. Like Shotty has this endurance quirk, power, whatever you want to call it, where like she legitimately can give away like parts of her life that would come wooden to keep fighting. I don't know if that's a cool blessing or not, but either way, she was doing the goddamn thing, bro. She was on her last leg. Poor Cassandra trying to heal her, and she's like, "Yo, if I heal you again, you're gonna die. You literally can't do this." And she held out for Ryu to come through and fuck up this Chunny Boyo dude. That fight was fucking spectacular. I love the fact that the double level for Ryu just kind of makes sense, knowing that that just happened and she has to get acclimated to her new body, and like so like dude is keeping up, but as he's keeping up, he's slowing down. He's like, "What's going on?" I was like, "Yeah, your curse is overworked. Number one, number two, Ryu has upgraded 2 times on you, not one, 2 times, and she's catching up. So the moment she gets locked in, your ass is grass." And that's exactly what we saw. Shawty locked in, hit her with the power of friendship and love, got her homegirl's powers, started skywalking on these niggas with fire, came through, hit him with a big gale wind, fucking squad wiped the entire goddamn the entire goddamn Freya squad in front of her. It was feats on feats on fucking feats with that one. Um, it was absolutely insane. Watching her fight was dope, but it was also a reminder that the stuff that they've been cooking with her family has been going on in the background. I almost missed it. I almost misunderstood because like what happened was when she pulled up, that meant that her goddess had to pull up. So they showed us the goddesses getting there on the island and getting the flowers, but I thought the goddesses were there the whole time, and they're just like, I don't know what I thought. Honestly, it was just a stupid thought. But once I understood what was happening, it's like, oh, niggas is mobilizing things in the background. We really getting a fucking fully fleshed story. Because everybody's wondering, like, something has to happen out of our current control that's going to turn these fucking tides. And we finally got it. So it was pretty fucking dope. It was pretty fucking dope. I love the politics of Loki and Hermes being the people moving in the background to get Seer back in to use Seer to mobilize Mamma Mia and Anya. Everybody who got mobilized, everybody who was touched, like every little plant that Seer planted, Loki and Hermes was able to water, grow, and use it to destroy Freya. And right now, every time I look at Freya, I'm like, girl, you are literally fighting yourself. Like you're so batshit crazy. Just give in, girl. Just give the fuck in. You look so weak. I understand why Hedden is doing what he's doing. Trust me, I understand why he's doing what he's doing, but we're gonna come back to that. We're definitely gonna come back to that. But with that being said, done much. That's the last tip we're gonna jump on. Let's look at what the streets are saying right now. Ooh, I'm not supposed to see that. Let's look at what the streets. Hey, Fat Dog, what's going on? Appreciate the motherfucking rage, y'all. Mobby. I've been out. I was out here on the radio show. My bad. Dog Pile, what's going on? Dog Pile, right? I appreciate the fuck out of y'all boys. What's good? What's happening? Let me see. Let's see what chat's been saying. You watching Peak Bleach Baddies in the back? Yes, sir. You know what's going on, Schneid. Uh, that Ice Elf, I think, is still the strongest. Oh yeah. Bakura. Yeah. No, Bakura is definitely number one, bro. That's definitely like the top of the food chain. I wish we could have got him, but like, I'm not surprised. If you told me that it wasn't that he was too strong, it's that the system didn't want Jinwoo to have him because of that glitch, I believe it. But at the same time, there was a glitch with Tusk too, so I'm gonna have to let that go actually. Bro, forgot about the goat Chisato. My goat Chisato, what you talking about? Daphne Chan, my girl. Daphne Chan. No, Daphne is definitely epic. Definitely epic. But yeah. So that's just a tip segment. We're gonna get into well, Richie stepped away, but we just finished our Musical Tensei reading. We're on volume 6 right now. True. So for if I'm hearing correctly, the anime right now is like in volume 4. So you guys are on volume 6. So I can only imagine what crazy shit y'all are reading right now. I can only imagine. Chisato, best bullet dodger. Oh yeah, she is. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie. I love Licorice Recoil so much. Chisato. I don't know why Chisato did it for me. She just does. You already know that not all these anime girls catch my eye, but some of them are just like supreme. I can't even explain Chisato. I really can't. Like this is. I don't know, man. She dope though. But anywho's, we're gonna jump into the next bullshit. Yeah, we just had to run it with Orsted. So yeah. Oh, whoa! Spoilers! Now I gotta pretend like I never heard that when the anime comes. It's okay. By the time that gets animated, who knows? I'll even remember. Anime only. Damn. We just finished reading Musical Tensei season 1. He's talking about first season. Oh, woo. Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, oh, to having an anime, right? Okay. I thought, because he said volume 6, and then he said that, I was like, wait, whoa. Did you ever already seen that? Yeah, okay. Whew. I was like, spoiled on camera, and I can't act like, no, let me stop. Okay. I know his own spoilers. I've seen your reaction. Okay. I thought you were talking about he ran to Orsted again in the future. I was like, oh shit, here we go. Because I never one thing I do. Oh, now I was about to spoil. Now I was about to start spoiling. My bad. 1 through 6 is season 1. 7 through 12 is season 2. Oh, then I'm way off. Why Why did I think what I thought? Orsted, oh no, trust me, trust me, I know who Orsted is. Oh yeah, I know who Orsted is. Look, you ain't gotta tell me. You ain't gotta tell me. I know who Orsted is. That dark, that was one of the few times. Yo, wait, yeah, no. So I can talk about this. Okay, no, I can talk about this because y'all on that part right now. Yeah, when Orsted started running Richard's pockets, that's when I knew we was in fucking trouble, bro. Like, that was the moment. You know how like me and Lee talk about this all the time. You know how like to get somebody's power scaling, they'll send that somebody like Vegeta, or they'll send somebody out like they'll send somebody like Vegeta, or they'll send that Renji Elabar ride to go and fight somebody, and then when they lose, you're supposed to be like, oh damn, that person where you have to worry about, they have to be really strong because they beat this person. So now we gotta fight them. Yo, that's how I felt with Orsted, Rudy, and Ares versus Orsted. What did I say? Rudy Ares and Richard versus Orsted. It's like when I saw that Richard was fucking shook, and then he was getting his pockets ran. I was like, oh my god, we're not. I was like, I don't know what we're gonna do. What the fuck are we supposed to do right now? It was fucking insane. I think Orsted doesn't show back up. They've been watching the wrong anime. I know Orsted shows back up. I know he does. I know he does at least from what I've seen. Just what I've seen with the anime, he comes back at least one more time, at the very least. So that's why I was like, oh, I guess in the future, again, he circles back around because we already know that he don't approve of what Rudy's doing. So it's one of those things like it's any fucking time. Anyways. I don't want to get too deep into that rabbit hole. I could talk Mushiko for a minute, bro. I ain't really talk my fucking ass off about some Mushiko shit. But anywho's, where's my girl Nanoshi? I don't know, bro. Look for her. I need one more volume and I'm done. True. All right, moving on. The only thing we have on the quest board for this week is this. So, as you all probably know, maybe don't know because you're not into hip hop, the goat of artistry, but the loser of everything else, of artist formerly known as Ye, went on a crazy ass rant about a whole lot of fucked up things. And in one of his rants, he says this: I don't listen to rap. I don't know who the fuck is rapping anymore. Miles is like my favorite artist. I'm a 47-year billionaire. Why the fuck would I listen to rap? There's not one piece of information in rap that benefits my agendas or helps me get money. Now, you're probably wondering three things. Who the fuck is Miles? Why the fuck did he spell billionaire like that? And why is this relevant to Sauce Maho Radio? Well, it's relevant for all the wrong motherfucking reasons. As you can see, there's a part in this tweet that says One Piece, and somehow the One Piece community took it upon themselves to go and jump underneath this tweet and start asking about One Piece. And I ain't gonna lie, this is legitimately one of the few times I thought One Piece niggas was actually funny, bro. Gio goes, One Piece? 14K people liking a picture of Luffy saying One Piece. The next tweet. Crazy how Miles getting an endorsement is the craziest thing about this crash out. Bro, first off, Miles, let me see. Somebody says, who the fuck is Miles? Miles is a joke fucking rapper. Okay, I shouldn't call him a joke rapper. He is like, he's a comedic rapper. He just raps about stupid shit. A lot of it is fucking nonsense. It be on the weirdest fucking beats. He's not always on fucking beat, but every once in a while, in between the trash that he releases, there's a couple songs where you're like, oh shit, this is actually kind of good. I do not listen to Miles all the time, but I've probably heard like maybe 10 Miles songs. I want to say 8 of them. I'm like, what the fuck is happening to my ears? I've never been so offended in my life. And then the other 2 songs, I was like, oh, he's kind of fucking cooking right now. Like, hey, okay, hey. And then it ends because most of his music is like under 2 minutes. Like, at least the shit that I've heard. It's not very long. But I say all that to say, Miles getting a cosign from Kanye is fucking insane. I'd be like, I don't know. Right now, I don't know if a cosign from Kanye is going to get you money or lose you money. But either way, the One Piece niggas actually made it funny and had me laughing the way that they hijacked it. I just got a couple more. There's like 2 or 3 more screenshots. You just say One Piece? One Piece? Motherfuckers just have One Piece like alerts on their Twitter, and if anybody says the word One Piece, they go and jump on it. And for them to go and hijack a Kanye tweet with their One Piece nonsense is absolutely the only funny thing I've ever seen the One Piece community do. I commend them for jumping in and trolling his ass, because honestly, he fucking deserves it. Why he decided to go on this long ass rampage, manic state for whatever the shit he's gonna drop, I don't know. It works. It works for him though. Unfortunately, negativity loves negativity, and he was like, I'm gonna be as negative as possible. I'm gonna drop a clothing shop real quick. I'm gonna have everybody buy up this clothes, and then yeah, I'm gonna drop an album that's gonna be kind of mid in a couple weeks. I hate to say it, yo, that used to be my goal. That's why I feel like I could talk like this. I was a vehement Kanye defender up until about 10 years ago. I got off the train early because I could see things are going off. And let me say maybe 8 years ago. I could see when things were going off the rails. I was like, hey man, I'm listening to the music, but I'm not defending this man no more. I can't. I literally can't even defend him no more. He's tripping. He's off the deep end. He's off the meds. You know, he's going through some stuff in life. But again, he's a billionaire, so he's doing better than me. But at the same time, I'm not going to bat for nobody who's not putting money in my pockets. So unless you don't pay my student loans, yay. I can't rock with you, bro. I'm gonna keep listening to College Dropout though. And Dark Fantasy, can we get much higher? So high. Yeah, I'm gonna keep listening, but I ain't gonna tell nobody though. Sorry, bro. It is what it is. But yeah, that's actually the only piece. Let's see what Chat had to say about this. Ye crashed out hard, one of the craziest crash outs I've ever experienced. And like to crash out the same week of Montoya, por favor! To crash out the same week as Montoya, por favor, and still like not even get the attention that you want is crazy, bro. Like niggas is way more excited about Montoya, por favor, in my opinion, bro. At least I was. Like his rant had a couple funny moments, but like most of it was pure vitriol and hate. But Montoya, por favor, yo, if you ain't never been cheated on, you should thank God. Thank God that he's never sent a woman to go destroy your soul in that way or that manner. You should bow down on your knees every day. If you don't believe in one, you better put one in the sky and pray to that person. It never fucking happens to you. But let me tell you, to sit there and have to watch it as it's happening, like the fact that you were able to run across the beach to stop the cheeks from being destroyed, and the fact that she pulled that cock out of her to actually go and like apologize and try to be with that man, I don't fucking know what to do. And Ye still crashed out harder than that, bro. Insane to me. I'm so surprised he even got a commercial at the Super Bowl. If you got the money, they gonna do it. Like, it don't matter. I can't believe he dropped that much money for a race to that Super Bowl ad. People spend money on stupid shit all the time. Some of us just have a bigger pool of stupid ass money. Yeah, with the biggest crash out in history. Look, I ain't gonna hold you. It was a bigger crash out than Montoya por favor. But at the same time, I don't know, man. Yo, it was bad. It was a stupid crash out. One of the dumbest crash outs I've ever experienced. Didn't he bring his wife to the award show fully naked? Yes, but that's what they do. They do fashion bombs like that all the time. Look, I don't know. I'm not gonna defend nobody on this shit, but it's one of those things like she always looks like she's happy to do that shit. I think she loves it. I don't know, but if I had a body like that, I'd probably display it in the same fucking way, but that's just me. Kanye's Goldie Roger confirmed that. Bro, Lakers dropped 72 in the first half. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Lord have mercy. But yeah, Yeezy crash out. One Piece fans crash Yeezy crash out. Nah, that's not a good title. One Piece fans pirate Yeezy's crash out. Is that a good title? What y'all think? I don't know. Let me know below. But anyways, we're gonna drop out of that segment. We're gonna move into the awards of the motherfucking week. I'm gonna take a quick sip of water. I ain't gonna lie, your boy's a little thirsty. I know I said take a little sip of water and proceed to chug the shit out this bottle. All right, romance of the week. This is the easy one. I'm giving it to 100 Girlfriends. 100 Girlfriends introduced a new shawty. I ain't gonna lie. This is 100 Girlfriends has shown me and reminded me that, you know how people say I have a type? It's like I do have a type, but I also see I have the ability to have an open mind and enjoy a lot of different things. Because I gotta be honest with you, this 100 Girlfriend shawty, as soon as the crack happened, and I looked at her, I was like, honestly, I see the vision. I get it. I understand. I like this shawty actually is not so bad. But then she keeps going and you're like, oh, she a low down dirty freak. I am in. Sign me up. Oh, what's this for my soul? Here you go. Thank you. Please return the shawty to me. She's pretty fucking dope. She's basically darkness. And I learned today, thanks to OG. OG said that this is Megami from Konosuba's Japanese VA, also does this person. So if you close your eyes, you can imagine that it's Megami pretending to be darkness, cosplaying as darkness. And that's who this character is. The hair is cute. The fact that she plays sports is a plus. The fact that she loves and is deranged by enjoying pain, I'm absolutely fucking here for. Cause like, I don't know. She's a masochist. I don't think I'm a masochist, right? But apparently I like to torture myself in certain ways at certain times. So maybe there's like a kindred spirit between us that's calling. That's like, this like you want to suffer, I can make you suffer, but don't make me suffer type shit. I don't know. But I thought her gimmick was fucking dope. The onboarding was one of the weirder ones. I'm still trying to figure out if her friends ran off to America to actually play baseball, or if they ran off because she's fucking actually insane. Either way, it was interesting seeing. It was interesting seeing all the different outfits. Outfits are looking fine, looking fire. Fucking Rentaro, realizing Rentaro. Yo, first off, let me jump into about how I forget because Rentaro literally has all these girlfriends. Like he just been probably doing shit with all of them throughout the day. Like him and Nano going to the bathroom and then casually holding hands while going to the bathroom is like I'm like, oh my god, I forgot this nigga gets to do this all the time. No matter where he's going or what he's doing while he's in school, one of his shawties is around him. And he's either holding hands, kissing, or eating, or chilling, maxing, relaxing. I was like, yo, this man just has a shawty everywhere he goes. And maybe I'm like, is he cooking right now? Is he's like living the Dominican dream? I don't know. But I'm like, honestly, this might be the ideal thing. Maybe you have to find a girl that you're affectionate with. You find a girl that you're mentally compatible with. You find the one that matches your intelligence. You find one that matches your horny. And what you do is you only smash one of them, but you keep all of them around. So like if you know you want to stimulate a conversation, you go to this one. But if you want to get some dome, you go to that one. But you want to smash, you go to this one. But if you want to go eat some good food, that one got the spot to go eat. You know what I mean? Yo, honestly, Rentaro might be cooking right now, and I didn't realize it. Like the real world application, it'd be a little bit different because they can't hold hands and kiss upon all of them because that would be I'm not gonna say that'd be wrong, but that would mislead a lot of them in a lot of ways that I wouldn't want to do that. But like the idea to compartmentalize what you need from shotties is real interesting to me right now. Is this what it's like to have a villain arc? Is this my villain arc? This might be my villain arc. Anyways, I'm not gonna think about that too hard. We're here to talk about 100 girlfriends. 100 girlfriends. Yeah, but the shotty onboarding was hilarious. Watching them try to learn to play baseball fucking had me dead. Shizuku trying to fucking get a ground ball and fucking like getting tooted. Ridiculous. Carne freaking I knew Carne was gonna have an arm on her ass, bro. Freaking then you got Kurana over here acting like she's Zoro with the two bats, one in each hand and one in the mouth. The shenanigans was on point with the 100 girlfriends. The onboarding was on point. Him breaking her heart because he knew that because he saw her earlier getting turned on by the fact that he already had Nano with him was fucking absolutely a random plot twist, but hilarious. So he goes to her and he rejects her and she loves it. And he's fucking throwing up because he's like, I don't mean any of this is hurting my soul to say this, but I know you like it. That sacrifice that he's willing to go through pain to inflict pain on her is like a masochist's dream because it's like you're getting hurt and I like you, so I don't want to see you get hurt, but just you getting hurt is making me suffer, and that's on top of you suffering, saying things that are hurting me. So it was a quadruple entendre of turn-ons for this girl, and like yeah, she fell in love, and yeah, it was just over. I actually really look forward to her. I actually don't know. I know why I look forward to her, right? Because one thing 100 Girlfriends writer does and anime does is once we have your trope will always be used perfectly. Like whenever, like every, like the Shizuku when she's typing and you just hear the random robotic words, it's fucking hilarious. Hahari being horny, perfect. Hahari being a pervert for these young girls, perfect. Hari being just horny, perfect. Karne being tsundere, always comes in at a good time. Mato randomly in the background helping. They just do it fucking well. So I can only imagine when it comes to like using her horniness for suffering, like it's just gonna they're just gonna do a good job with it. I'm just excited to see what they got cooking with it. But yeah, 100 Girlfriends, romance of the week, easy pick, man, easy fucking pick. We're moving to the next weekly award. Next weekly award is funniest moment. Funniest moment for me this week. There's a lot of good ones, if I'm being real with you. But the one underrated funny moment that really had me fucking dying and that I just want to highlight was Chahae In trying to go into the gate after her man Jinwoo. And she realizes, she's like, damn, I don't got none of my equipment on me, which is another problem in of itself where Jinwoo has an advantage. Because Jinwoo's always wearing his extra gear and equipment, but it's invisible to the naked eye. She has to like either carry her equipment and her clothes with her or leave it in a locker room. That's mad and fucking convenient, bro. Again, Jinwoo's pocket dimension might actually be his greatest asset, but we're not here to talk about that. She had no outfit with her. She was like, should I just go in with my hands or should I go in with like what can I use? The only thing that's around is a pickaxe. It's like, girl, this is not Minecraft. You realize there's things in here that's gonna murder you, right? And it's like, watching her struggle to decide if she wants to bring the pickaxe or not was just funny in its own right. But she's like, I'm like a S tier adventurer. Do I really need something? It's like, something's better than nothing. And my mind is like, hey, go in with nothing, murder the first person with your bare hands, take their weapon. Now their weapon is your weapon and you're good to go. But I guess looting the monsters isn't like a popular thing to do or something. I don't know. I understand if you have your gear not wanting to loot from the monsters, but I have full confidence. I'm gonna kill if I'm S-ring adventure. I'm killing at least one of these niggas with my bare hands. I'm killing at least one of y'all with my bare fucking hands, and then your weapon is my weapon, bro. Whatever kind of weapon it is, so be. I just need something to go stabby, stabby, slicey, slicey until I can find something that's more my speed. So that you going down first, bro. Fucking slice your neck off with my bare hands, type shit. But so that was funny as fuck. The other part of her that was funny as shit was she gets into the dungeon, right? She's like, oh shit, I'm gonna put my hair up because everybody's fucking up. She pulls into the main room. Jinwoo's already fucking going off, bro. I'm talking about my man's bouncing off the fucking walls. The summons are fucking fighting. He got the monarch area fucking glowing purple. Niggas is fucking boxing left, right, center. And she's just like, God damn, my man crazy. And at the end of the fight, this nigga walks past her and leaves, and she turns to everybody and she goes, do you think he noticed? And everybody's like, bitch, what? Notice what? And she's like, never mind, nothing. It's like, girl, you think he saw you with the pickaxe? And he was like, hey, what are you doing with the pickaxe, babe? Like, what the fuck we talking about, Chahayan? But you know what? Once you got a whiff from my boy Jinwoo, it was over for her. She's smitten, she's lost. He smelled good. He powerful. He looking like a man. There ain't nothing you can do about it, bro. It's a lost cause. They're shipped. As far as I'm concerned, my girl got her man. And honestly, for once, I have no problem saying this. Hey, that's our man, comrade. Yeah, Chahan. You think you'll take Jinwoo to yourself? Nah, I'm on the Jinwoo boat too. That's our homie, comrade. We're a thruple. This is the first time I meet him. We're a thruple. It's me and you, it's you and him, and it's me and him. That's how it fucking goes now. I can't let her go, bro. She looked cute with the ponytail too. I don't know if y'all seen that shit. Yeah, the ponytail looked mad cute on her. Actually, I don't think there's anything she could do wrong, if I'm being real with you. She's damn near perfect. No, I'm gonna say she's perfect. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. She ain't perfect. If she had dark hair, it'd be over for me, bro. But anywho's, funniest moment goes to Cha Hae-in. Didn't know that she was beautiful, and she's a comedian. Absolutely fucking hilarious. Hands of the week. Hands of the week. This actually was a hard one. This was actually a hard one. I'm giving it hands of the week. Now I know y'all gonna say this award this week is controversial. By all means, I do agree with you. It probably should go to Solo Leveling, but I'm gonna tell you later why it's not going to Solo Leveling. Y'all just gonna have to bear with me. Hands of the week this week goes to Ryu, bro. Her fight versus Chunny Boyo, dude, was fucking gorgeous. It was not only was the choreography on fucking point, the animation was on point, the music choices matched, the explanation, the introduction of the goddesses in the middle of the fight, the background visuals and speaking about everything she's been through, how her history has literally held her back to the point where she has not sought a higher status or rank. She's just been sitting back, gather experience, saving lives, operating in the background, helping Bella, helping those in need in general when needed. She faced her fears. She went and faced her goddess. She went and did all the things she needed to do. And because of this, she was awarded with a growth spurt like no other. What I love most about this is nobody can call it an ass pull. When she stopped adventuring, she was already a top tier level 4, bodying everybody. They literally called her as the Gale Wind, nigga. Nobody even really knew what her name was. They just called her that. She was literally like mythological levels to these people. Like a flash in the night, son. So when she gets this double level up and she comes through boxing, and my favorite thing in the fight is the moment on her face where she's catching up to her body. I've said this like 3 or 4 times, right? But you can see that something's happening and she's worried. But it's like time slows and then she just kind of weaves it easily and she's looking at it and she's like, oh, I'm like that now? She's just like the first time Neo, like not the first time Neo dodged bullets, like the second time Neo dodged bullets, he was like, oh yeah, I'm really kind of him right now. Those moments in the fight with the Chunny Boyo dude was fucking fantastic. Also knowing that this was always the plan, she was supposed to come in and finish him, and she's just executing what she's supposed to. And even her having the introspection to be like, I don't know if I could beat you on my own. But brick by brick, body by body, minute by minute, everyone who's laid themselves in front of you to get me to this moment, not only do I thank you, but this is why you're going to lose, and proceeds to blast him. And you know my favorite part about her blasting him? It wasn't just done with like the stab. She then dropped a spell on this nigga while he is fucking pinned to her goddamn sword and blast through him, bro. Like, the overkill in it was amazing. Y'all always know, yo, don't just beat your opponent, defeat your opponent. Make sure they're not coming back to run the ones on you. That's exactly what she did. She blasted the fuck out of him, bro. It was honestly like, God damn, bro. It was like, God fucking damn, you smoked the shit out of him. Cause like, we're the good guys. We don't do things like that. Rio said, nah, bro, I'm putting this nigga in the dirt. 6 feet, evil dark elf, bro. Get the fuck out of here. The other side of that fight that was dope was when she's actively fighting everyone, right? She finished the Dark Elf Chunibyo. Everybody, the help team is like, yo, get her ass. And she's like, nah, I ain't gonna let y'all do that. She just starts slicing through everybody. As she's slicing through niggas, we're getting the backstory about her and her homegirl and how she's using this power. And she's calling up this fucking big ass AoE squad wipe shit coming. It was fucking amazing, bro. Yeah, I know it's controversial. I know a lot of people gonna be like, oh, the solo you're giving Don Machi hands of the week when solo leveling was this week. Yeah, a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, Jinwoo's hands were fan fucking tastic. But when you got hands with the fucking story included, it gives it that little bit of extra. But you also gonna see why I'm saving solo leveling for later. So don't be a hater. Give me a minute. Let me cook, bro. Let me cook. I promise you, we're gonna come around full circle. Most despicable of the week. This is an easy one, bro. Most despicable goes to this nigga fucking Greed, bro. Regulus. This motherfucker is the most biggest hating, gaslighting ass double entendre, contradiction talking motherfucker to ever exist. This man literally as he's actively using his wives as hostages, right? He's over here spitting this jutsu, talking to this nigga Subaru and Reinhardt like, if y'all niggas move, I'ma kill these bitches. And if I kill these bitches cause y'all niggas moved, that'll make me a murderer, you the murderer. Y'all niggas made me kill these bitches. These bitches' heads is on your motherfucking heads. Y'all made me do this. So if you move a goddamn muscle, you even look at one of these bitches a little too close and I see your pants start to throb and grow, I'm killing everybody in this motherfucker. Subaru and Reinhardt were like, damn, I want to be a wife murderer. You want to be a wife murderer? He's like, nah, I want to be a wife murderer. All right, I guess we not gonna fucking move. I was like, damn, this nigga really got you. He really got you with this shit. He really hit y'all with the y'all move and I murder these hoes. Y'all murder these hoes, bro. I was like, yo, you ain't shit, bro. You ain't fucking shit. I was like, how not shit can you fucking be, man? That's level not shit. And then he starts talking to Reinhardt about, come here, boy. I'm gonna attack you one goddamn time, and if I attack you, if I attack you and you survive, I'll consider this done and void. But if I attack you and you die, that means you're wrong. And Reinhardt's like, okay, it's like, okay. Nigga fucking eats that shit, rises like the phoenix. So he's like, so we even now, right? So you're not gonna hurt none of these hoes, right? And he's like, well, but credit to Regulus. He might be the most despicable for the week, but he was a man of his word. He put that bitch down. He said, if y'all, he's like, you let me, we make this even, I'll let the bitch go. And he had to let the bitch go. Yo, freaking Amelia turned on his ass so quick though. I'm proud of Amelia, bro. She really be trying to stand on business, but getting her shit ran, but still stand on business. And she was still useful because she managed to get regular Reinhardt the goddamn weapon he needed. It was fucking amazing, bro. But yeah, he's despicable as fuck, bro. He's absolutely fucking despicable. The worst of the worst. I don't I've never seen a character that I hate. I deeply begrudge and hate in my soul, but he also thoroughly entertains the shit out of me, bro. He's thoroughly fucking entertaining. Like he's fucking disgusting, but he's so fucking funny. It's like, God damn you, bro. God fucking damn you. But yeah, the most despicable goes to Regulus, bro. Get him out of here. Pack his ass up. I'm mad at his wives, but I understand his wives disdain. They're well conditioned. He got them hoes on lock, and until he's actually defeated, I don't think any of them can reclaim their lives. Even once he's gone, I don't know if they'll ever be okay. So like, prayers out to them shotties. Fingers crossed for him. Amelia could take them in. Ooh, Amelia takes them in, and now she has a bunch of court maids. That'd be fucking dope. Ooh, that's my shot in the dark. All right. Last two awards we're getting there. Plot twist of the week. This is plot twist of the week because it's actually a good plot twist, but it's also like my moment to say, I fucking told you so. Now, I know if you've been watching Don Manch, you already kind of know. It's been kind of foreshadowed, and kind of like put right in front of you that this nigga Head was gonna portray Freya. And sure enough, as we've been waiting, even as it's been foreshadowed in the show itself, because the episode dropped it, where Belle's like, yo, I think Master Hedden might help us. Just keep an eye on it. He's finally showed his traitor ways. And the thing that he did, he wiped out the entire fucking medical team. And he was not shy about it. He literally blasted the shit out of these hoes at least 2 or 3 times. And then this shawty right here, that was fighting. No, this shawty right here that's fighting for her fucking life, bro. This one right here that was talking all that shit for Freya with the fine fucking body, he made damn sure he killed her ass. He's like, you the one I gotta put the deepest in the dirt. Because if I can put all your people in the dirt, but I don't put you in the dirt, you gonna keep being a problem. And he just smashed the shit out of her repeatedly. And he's like, yeah, I can't let you get up. You gotta go down. And then this man dropping lightning on the whole goddamn field, clearing shit up. Like, it's crazy. They said Frere family is the strongest, right? And I guess they have the strongest, like, base. They have the strongest captains. So, like, those strong captains, like, raise their base level. But I also see the Frere fam has a lot of mobs where it's like, yeah, y'all just got bodies for the sake of bodies. Like, a lot of y'all fell for Freya. and like you never have a chance, and but you just want to be part of a strong or a cool familia, and so like you're just kind of here. Like they have numbers, like their captains are the best captains to exist. The king, Hedden, like even the healer Shoddy, all of them, best of the best. Like even little four dudes that got jumped, that got their shit ran. The Dark Elf Chunny Boyo, her lieutenants are literally cream of the crop. Her mobs though can get wiped. I truly believe that if Bell didn't go straight to the king, if Bell stayed on the battlefield, well, actually, no. We already know because of the healing core. Because of the healing core, Bell would not have been able to do this. But like, if they didn't have the healing cores, and Bell, I've had faith that Bell would have ran through that army pretty fucking quick, bro. He would have ran through that army by himself pretty quick. Honestly, their people would have ran through the army pretty well, especially with the magic sword attack. But whatever. We're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the plot twist. Hedden finally betrayed them. Knew that shit was coming. Fucking stoked. And yeah, we're just moving forward. I'm excited to see Mamma Mia, Ryu, and Belle run that fucking fade of the king and really try to help Seer slash Freya because it's a long time coming. We gotta beat her ass. We definitely gotta beat her ass. And the last award of the week, we're here finally. Y'all already know, solo leveling. Oh, goddamn fucking anime of the week, bro. Episode of the week. There's no doubt about it. So this is why I held off on giving solo leveling the hands of the week. Because I already knew I was giving the episode of the week, the anime of the week. It was getting the big award. I just really want to talk about the hands that happened in Don Machi because I didn't get a chance to really hone in and focus in on the fights that we got to see in front of us. I really thought they were fantastic. It was beautifully done. But I would be remiss to say if like solo leveling just wasn't fucking visually stunning. Like action, jam packed, fucking fun. Nothing but flexing and the coolest shit you've ever seen. Fucking Iron is destroying niggas with just a fucking scream and three swipes. Igris is out here just fucking ore farming during the entire fucking fight. 2v1ing the lieutenants, losing his fucking sword and then just chucking daggers forward like he's a goddamn ninja. Oh my god. Jinwoo getting in there, getting his hands fucking filthy and dirty in the gruff his goddamn self. Everybody watching in total fucking shock and awe. It was absolutely fucking amazing, bro. It was a beautiful episode. The slow degradation and destruction of the ego of the orc mage. He's like, yo, I'm the hottest thing to slice bread. He's talking shit. Like, I love that when the fight started, and I think Lee's right on this one. I love when the fight started. There was multiple times that like the strike team was gonna jump back into the fight, and he's like, shut the fuck up, sit the fuck down. This is not for y'all. Like you are my entertainment after I'm done beating this pest in front of me. So I need y'all to be alive to watch my greatness. And after you done watch my greatness, me and my boys about to run through y'all. And I just thought there was something interesting about that. The absolute ego of in mid fight of the orc mage, really not believing that there's a chance he's gonna lose. And then he's further aura farming where he's over here like calling the dragon attack. He puts his head behind the fucking dragon mouth and the fire looks like it's coming out of his mouth. It's like, bro, you're doing the fucking most. But what I love about solo leveling is they do the most and they make it seem so fucking cool. I don't know when we entered this era of like not trying to be cool or not trying to do too much was like the cool fucking thing to do. What I love about solo leveling is they're like, we are trying, bro. We are literally getting in the room together. Like, I don't know, the manga probably already does this. But I imagine to be a writer on solo leveling or to be in that animation room, and it's like, what is the coolest thing that you could think of that the character does right now? Just start throwing out the coolest shit you could think of, and we'll find a way to combine it. I really feel like they're having real life D&D sessions as they're coming up with some of the some of the scenes or some of the parts for the fight, or maybe the manga author was real like in the D&D. Cause like I love shout out to my DM Smash, like whenever we like kill a monster or whenever you land the killing blow, he's like, describe to me how you defeated this monster. And then you're just supposed to come up with the most outrageous, crazy shit. Of course, you got to say something within your abilities that kind of makes sense. But you have an opportunity to really spit some shit, like some really intrusive fucking thoughts about how you just murdered like this goblin that's in front of you. And I feel like whenever I'm watching Solo Leveling, the author was just sitting in the room and he was like, yo, what's the fucking coolest shit I could have Idris do in the middle of this fight? What is the coolest thing that Jinwoo could fucking do? Like, what is the most wild shit that somebody could conceive at this moment? And like, that's what the fuck we're doing. And I love the unnecessary elements of cool that they throw in for no reason. Like, you could have just had Idris getting knocked back, oh, Masaka, and then he throws some daggers. But to have him get knocked back, take his sword, stick it into the ground, drag it, position himself, let go of the fucking sword. He's still using the Akira slide momentum from the sword as he's going back and he's throwing the fucking daggers, bro. For a bullseye to a nigga's head. Who thinks of this shit, bro? And that's why Soul Leveling gets an episode of the week. When you're doing shit like that, where you're going the extra step above and beyond to just be fucking excellent, to really show that you give a fuck about what you're creating, you're always gonna win. You can't fail. When you got that kind of passion, you can't fucking fail, fam. That's why that shit gets episode of the week. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I re-hyped myself up. I was gonna do a Solo Leveling rewatch before I did this episode of Sauce Maho. And after the episode, I was like, oh, we'll see how I feel if I want to. No, I'm watching it again. I'm literally fucking watching it again. I don't care. I literally just hyped myself. I talked about it so bad. I remember everything that happened. I hyped myself so bad. I gotta go back and watch it now. And I feel no shame about it. So yeah, let's see. We're gonna see what chat has to say. We're gonna see if anybody wants to do any call-ins, any discussion wants to pull up. And then after that, we're gonna get out of here. Let me see. I gotta go pretty far back. Oh no, not far back at all. Yo, I'm feeling this baseball girl. Yes, tomboyish, short hair. Yes, it was short tomboyish hair, but it was like, I'm not gonna lie, the undercut in the back. I like that the front is long, like it looks like long, like at least like bangs or at least like a bob. And then there's an undercut in the back where it's like, oh, I can rub the back of your head and like pull you in to put my tongue in your mouth. But also from the front, you still have that like nice girly feminine look. It's honestly doing itself a lot of favors. I say it all the time. I'm not always a fan of women with short hair, but if the short hair really works on you, I have no fucking problem with it. You have to have a good face frame to wear short hair. Like, if you have like a good face frame for short hair, oh girl, you're just fucking beautiful. I hate to say it, like only beautiful people can rock short hair and make it look good. But I know I'm not one of those people, so that's why I grow my shit out. Um, she's the best level of tomboy too. How so? What do you mean by that? But director, I have no game. How do I get 100 girlfriends? Bro, I can't even keep one fucking happy. I'm the wrong person to ask. I can get one, but keep one, I ain't been able to do that in a little bit. So y'all gonna have to bear with me, buddy. Libora, my girl. That quiet girl is so cute. Which quiet girl, Shadow? Which quiet girl? I don't know which one you're referring to. But yeah. Whoo! It's been a good ass episode of Sauce on Whole Radio. We covered a whole lot of things, a whole lot of passion. Definitely look forward to continuing parts of this season. A couple shows that I didn't talk about. Apothecary had another good episode. I'm looking forward to finding out the twist of this season. Medalist had a good episode. Actually, the backstory was harrowing. I learned so much about Tsukasa Sensei that like I didn't know, and it's like it actually makes his story more impressive, or more his story's sadder and more impressive than I ever would have imagined. But I also wasn't ready to get any of his backstory, nor did I think I would care. But I actually care because I know what it feels like to have people supporting you in your dream, thinking that you're doing something, only to realize that you can't be what they want you to be. And it kind of hurts. And then you get a little bit of this shame and embarrassment that you don't want to go around them because you're like, damn, y'all thought I was gonna be like a doctor, and now I'm just like a school teacher because I flunked out. I don't want you to think any less of me, but it's painful, bro. I feel it. I feel that, bro. But yeah, we kept this one pretty short. I probably could have blabbed about a couple other animes. Doctor Stone was also pretty good, but this I think I made this complaint not too long ago. This anime season, it is a good anime season. Like, I'm enjoying what I'm watching, but I don't feel like everything is thought provoking this season. Bleach has the last season. Bleach had the philosophies. Day to Day had the theories, ReZero had the fucking hype. Don Machi had reveals, and I feel like in this anime season, if we weren't getting ReZero back, and if we weren't getting and Don Machi didn't come to drop their last 5 episodes that they forgot, the only thing that's hype, that's worthy, that really warrants discussion is Solo Leveling. Sakamoto Days is fun, but like after an episode, I'm like, that was fun, that was great, but there's nothing. I have nothing to really talk about. I don't feel it. Apothecary right now, we're in detective mode where there's things building, but like, what are we doing with this? So it's kind of weird moment right now in anime where I'm enjoying things, but it's nothing that's striking the passion for me. Like honestly, I might have more to say about Moonlit Fantasy right now than I have to say about most of the airing animes. But Moonlit Fantasy was like a season and a half ago, yeah. So I don't think y'all want to hear about Moonlit Fantasy. So if y'all want to hear about Moonlit, drop in the comments below Moonlit. So then at least I know, one, you made it this far, and two, that like you would like to hear about what I think about Moonlit Fantasy. Because I actually have some interesting thoughts on that. I also didn't talk about Orb because I know y'all niggas don't like Orb philosophy. Orb actually dropped another banger ass episode, but I was just gonna let that slide because it hurt me. But I also was like, I know y'all don't really give a fuck about Orb, but that's just me. Whatever. But we're gonna end this episode of Sauce Maho Radio. I appreciate y'all. Make sure if you're listening on Spotify or on YouTube, you drop some love down below. Share this sauce with somebody that you know and love. Make sure you join the Discord. Make sure you join the Discord so you get the notice, and we're live every Monday night doing these shows on Twitch at Crash Out King DN. The Discord, you could go for call-ins. If you don't want to call in, you could type in your question into the chat as you see people do throughout the goddamn episode. Remember, if you got the sauce, share the sauce. I'm your man behind the cam. Remember, stay nasty, y'all.